a fierce crocodile suddenly burst in. The woman was frightened and lay down on the spot, watching the crocodile with its wide-open mouth pressing forward step by step. The woman had to quickly drag her father, who was lying on the ground sleeping, to run away. But who knows, the crocodile doesn't intend to let go of the fat in its mouth. Mela had to keep moving back, watching the giant crocodile closely following step by step. After Mela hurriedly flipped over the gas pipeline, pull the father from under the pipe again. The duck that reached his beak flew away. The giant crocodile's gas is rubbing against the gas pipeline, and at this point, Myra, who was still in shock, saw the giant crocodile blocked by a pipeline outside. I won't be able to get in for a while and a half. That's when I breathed a sigh of relief. But he doesn't know. A bigger crisis is spreading. The rainstorm outside is about to flood the town. If you don't escape the basement in time, maybe drowned alive by the pouring rainwater. But fortunately, his father woke up at this moment. Watching my father gradually become aware, Mela wants to call the police. But the phone accidentally fell outside just as it was running away. So at the instigation of my father, he bravely climbed out of the pipeline. After carefully scrutinizing around, I didn't find the figure of the giant crocodile. It accelerates the crawling speed. Successfully obtained the phone, and just as he was about to make a distress call, a sudden gust of gloomy wind echoed from behind. This ghoulish babbling thing scared Mela to quickly drop her phone, quickly climbed towards my father's direction. Unexpectedly, the crocodile bit Mela's leg with a dull mouth, turned back hard. The giant crocodile dragged Mela's leg, crazy swaying, not willing to let go for a long time, so Mela quickly reached out her foot to the crocodile's nostrils and gave it a meal. The giant crocodile was so smoked that it immediately released its mouth. Mela wants to get up and run away. Unexpectedly, another crocodile came crashing in. Who but small thinking, Mela immediately overturned the debris, blocked the crocodile giant, then picked up the iron cage on the side to resist the attack of the giant crocodile. Here, father kept tapping the pipe with his hands to attract the crocodile's attention. Mela was able to pick up another iron cage and put it inside the giant crocodile. How could you have foreseen? He was about to get up and run away. Stopped by another giant crocodile again. Mega crocodile Meracine, hurry around the pillar on the side. Watching the giant crocodile closely following, he quickly picked up the screwdriver on the side. Facing the crocodile's Kazillan's big eyes, there was a fierce poke, 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 poke. When the crocodile is impatiently stabbed, he then contentedly infiltrated into a small animal. After a fierce struggle, the stabbed crocodile smashed its phone with a slap before leaving. Seeing the last hope shattered, Mela had to find another way out, and at this point, the water level is rapidly soaring at a speed visible to the naked eye. On the list, the two of them will surely die when hope is slim. Mela saw through the skylight that a rescue team was passing by, so the father and daughter quickly shouted for help. Father also used his shovel to knock on the pipe, to create greater noise. Soon, the rescue team followed the sound source to the basement entrance. Unexpectedly, I just wanted to notify my teammates, and was pulled down alive by the giant crocodile. My teammates outside are even more miserable. After being thrown away by the crocodile, we had a group meal. Here, Mela tries to save the lifeguard from the crocodile. Never thought. The crocodile dragged the lifeguard directly into the water. Mera followed closely after her appearance. When we find the lifeguard along the trail, an immature creature that has long been bitten by a giant crocodile. Mera, who was frightened by this scene, accidentally froze an egg bigger than Adam. Little did they know that these eggs were crocodile eggs. Mela's cold sweat, which suddenly felt uncomfortable, covered her forehead in an instant. Women are suffocating in the pipeline. But I dare not make any noise, because there is an 80-meter-long crocodile wandering outside the pipeline, just waiting for the opportunity to move. See this scenario. Women are extremely scared. In order not to be swallowed raw, she took advantage of the crocodile's nap, secretly drilled out the pipeline. Who knew that another crocodile was coming straight with its big mouth open? Fortunately, Mela has a quick reaction. Timely. Exert the power of the flood and famine. Struggling upstream towards the shore, that's how we dodged the crocodile's attack. And his father wasn't that lucky anymore. The rainwater poured back into the basement. His life is at stake. Mera, who narrowly escaped death, is eager to save her father. Just pick up the chair on the side. Dry broke the glass door. After entering the house, Mela passed through the guidance of Wankai, quickly locked in the location where my father was trapped, then quickly picked up the crowbar, hit the floor hard. After a while, he was chiseled into tears. But the father who was rescued seems to lack some popularity. This scares Mera so much, so she quickly kept pounding her father's chest. Fortunately, timely treatment. Father, this is how I can gasp for breath. And the danger at this point is not over. They must let go of their fear. Leave this dangerous place. When you step out of the room, they were momentarily dumbfounded. The town was not only submerged by floods, and there are countless crocodiles in the water. Just at a loss, Father discovered a speedboat at the gas station opposite him. As long as it can pass through a group of crocodiles, you can drive the speedboat out of here. Do as you please. The father immediately urged his daughter to jump into the water. With the aura of a thunderbolt, quickly passed through the group of crocodiles eyeing fiercely. Mera relied on her brave courage. successfully piloted the speedboat to my father's side. After my father gets on the ship safely, the air defense alarm suddenly sounded. The accompanying signs indicate that the surging flood is rapidly rising towards them. A small boat cannot withstand the huge waves of the flood. Unexpectedly, he pushed the speedboat directly into the room where he had just risked his life to escape. In a burst of struggle between the two of them, the father and daughter were dispersed again by the turbulent water flow. The flustered father found several signal sticks. He just lit the signal stick to search for his daughter, but was attacked by crocodiles in the water. The arm with thick calves was instantly torn off. The daughter, who heard the noise, rushed out to attract the attention of the crocodile. Under the pursuit of one person and one beast, Mela swam to the restroom first. Prepare to close the door, but the crocodile's big face and egg stuck tightly in the crack of the door. Watching the disparity in strength, he quickly swam to the bathroom in the restroom, closed the glass door. Mera knows very well, if we keep deadlocked with the crocodile, it must be his sink. So he slowly opened the glass door, started cursing at the crocodile. The crocodile became very anxious at the sound of it, and Mela took advantage of his rapid arrival. Quickly catch the shower, one leg push, directly climbed over the glass door, and then hurriedly closed the glass. The giant crocodile was swayed by this move, locked tightly in the toilet. Mera, who escaped, saw the water level rise rapidly, so he climbed upstairs with his injured father. They're preparing to climb to the roof through the attic and wait for rescue. But I haven't waited yet. I haven't pulled it up yet. A hungry and thirsty crocodile smashed the glass with one end. The huge water flow fills up in an instant. There's only one person and one beast left in the terrifying room, and at this moment, the crocodile, who didn't speak of martial arts, bit Mela's body in one bite, quickly flipping in the water, trying to tear Mela in half with one's own strength. At a critical moment, fortunately, Mela found a signal flare. Shining at the crocodile's waist is a fierce sting. With a gust of Xyla, Mars belt lightning, the crocodile was soon grinned dry. After Mela breaks free from her constraints, it's like swimming out of the water in a hurry, seized the eaves, but I haven't waited for Mela to catch her breath yet. The fierce crocodile chased after him again. Fortunately, the giant crocodile bit straight into the wooden stick with one mouthful, and then he was hit by the beam again, instantly carried away by water flow, and Mela is also in danger. Looking at me, my hands are almost unable to pull the house. The severely injured father appeared in a timely manner, pulling it up to the roof. As my parents exhausted themselves and climbed to the roof, successfully lowered the helicopter with the remaining signal stick. The fate of the father and daughter is truly a blessing in disguise.